Yeah,
Um,
seriously. Oh my
the
god.
the thing is I don't wanna I'm not judging them, here's what I say, let them do that. I'm not saying go in there and stop them because they're terrible people. On the contrary, what I'm saying is, though, when they fucking fire ballistics
Yeah,
for
right.
our allies,
Yeah.
you
Just
know what we
happened
did?
recently and they're
You know
recording
what?
this.
We should have done more than brought in the USS, Ronald Reagan, which, by the way, is a mean, vicious attack. That is one badass ship. Okay, so please do. But that was a good start. Like I'm all vocal against Obama when
Mhm.
it's right, but I also allowed that decision.
Yeah.
Bring in the USS Ronald Reagan, please. I'm not a
So,
fan of you. I'm not a fan of Obama's, but that was a good call, and I'll call it out. He did a good call.
well, I got to mention something real fast, though, right? Because,
Yep.
I mean, I almost feel like Obama came into the presidency and a lot of people were like, oh, relief. We don't have a warmonger in the White House, which I mean, I disagree with a lot of Obama's policies and everything.
Right.
But, however, I have to mention that it seems like he's always talking about negotiation. Let's
Huh.
have a dialogue with Iran. Let's have a dialogue with
Oh
these
man.
people rather than what you're saying is take a stand
Oh yeah.
against what they represent
Let me
now.
tell you why.
Yeah.
No matter when, no matter at what point in history, Ahmadinejad has always been against the US. We didn't mistreat him. Okay, we're not the guy was I mean, look it up yourself, guy's an actual terrorist. I'm not like this is you may hear people say that guy's a terrorist. No, listen to me carefully. The guy actually boarded a plane with a gun. Okay, the guy's a terrorist. All right. However, removing all that, okay, guys, actually terrorist. Moving all that aside, um, his he knowingly outright lies to his people openly on internets. You can see him talking crazy talk because he's a real good. He's you know what, Obama and him have a lot of interesting comparisons, but unlike Obama, he doesn't give a shit about discussing things with you. He'll talk to you to your face and turn around and say another thing. He's all about what he wants for his people. Now, the argument there is, well, every country wants it, really, but at what cost? It's okay when it's done to us, but we can't do it to others. Like, think about your hypocrisies. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying, look, you have to defend yourself and you have to let people know that they can't fuck with you. Period. Now, the difference between being a bully and a savior is when you pull back, when you know to use your heart. And I'm always trash talking liberal mindsets, but I will tell you this: I absolutely believe that there's a purpose for them. Their purpose is to not cry wolf every 15 minutes and get power hungry, which they currently are, but to honestly know when to shout out. Vietnam wasn't the time, by the way, right? Those weren't the times. We were too late to that fight, is what happened, right? The point is that when we're needed and we are needed, uh, we can't have our balls cut. Now, we also can't go in rabid. That's not cool either.
Mhm.
Okay, world peace requires, in reality, the answer to the question is is almost what we had in the 80s, where or even in the 1950s, before the Korean War, or like I should say at the Korean War actually, where we're the world police, but we're monitored. We're because we're called upon. We need to have that fighting ability, not to protect only ourselves, but our allies. I mean, look, North Korea has a lot of power, man. They have a big brother that you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah,
China,
seriously.
it's not that China is superior to us. We definitely outrank them in terms of military.
Yeah.
The problem is China has a deal with North Korea. They wouldn't want to join in on a fight. They just wouldn't, right? But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't, and or that they would decide to stop the precious metals export, which we require for some of our guidances. They could help incapacitate us because we've been cut over the last couple of years. We decided to export jobs. We decided to demoralize our schools. I mean, we literally gave enough shit that rather than teach our kids that they can believe in what they want, we removed the national anthem with "In God," one nation under God. Now I understand some people's problem with that, but it's your problem. Your kid isn't brainwashed by saying these words, but he is, however, brought into a flock because God doesn't imply anything but what you make of it at home. My definition of God is not your definition of God. If a God exists, our definitions are irrelevant. Right?
I hear you.
Right.
Well, I mean, I got to cut you off here because we're
I
kind of
understand.
running a little bit long.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you can help out Bunny Fufu a little bit and maybe give us a 30-second rundown.
Yeah. Basically, what you got to do is you can't be a pussy. All right. You have to be strong. You have to stand up for what's right. You know what's right because you were raised right. You know, you it's not what's in your heart. It's what makes sense. It's not what benefits everyone. It's what's best for everyone. No kid likes to eat his greens. That's not his favorite thing, but you know what's good for him. All right? You have to be right, and as a result, the way for world peace is to be strong and know that you have to be stronger than the bullies because there will always be a bully on the playground, and there needs to be a teacher out there to to be just enough powerful to say no, but have enough restraint to
Mm,
restraint to go, okay, I'm not here to massacre you, kid, but you know you
yeah.
did wrong, and then
You
keep
just
them
need
at
a tough good guy around.
yeah
But
until that
he's
kid is done.
monitored though.
Absolutely.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry, Bunny Fufu.
No, man, no.
I don't know if you're seeking an answer as to how we could achieve world peace. Adam says no, but he says we can minimize the shit that we deal with.
Yeah, yeah. What he said.
Yeah, exactly. I think I got it right.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. Well. Oh, yeah. So anyway, okay. So yeah, this is the Ask Adam League at askadamleague.com. I am Don, the producer, and this is.
The Ask Adam League
Oh
show.
my God, you're supposed to say the Adam. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyway, so
I'm
yeah, the
not Jesus Christ though.
conversation doesn't end here, folks. You can go to askadamleague.com. Go ahead and check out Adam's blog, Imperfect Thoughts, and we also have the episodes. And you can ask Adam a question if you like at enlightenmeadam at askadamleague.com. That's your email. And if you want to ask Adam a question via Twitter, just look for us at enlightenmeadam.
I would like to add also, once again, thank you, Zoe, for I really like the
We're
web
gonna give
page.
Zoe 2 plugs.
Yeah, hey, I don't care.
We
It's
gotta
free.
thank
It's free for me.
Yeah, Zoe Somebody. You can check out Zoe Somebody at
Yes.
beingzoe.com. In fact, he's actually at the bottom of our website. He's got
Hey,
2 links there.
awesome.
He's so awesome.
Oh, that's red.
He's got 2 links at the bottom of our website because he helped us put this website together.
Great guy.
I
Thank
gave
you.
him a piece of shit, and then he turned it into gold. That's what we used
Well,
to do in community
more
television
like
back whenever we did.
fool's gold. Huh?
All right.
Snarf,
That's
snarf.
good. I think we're going to end it with that. Okay, folks, you've been watching Ask Adam League. Thank you very much.
Watching, huh?
Okay, I think we're done.
Fucking dumbass.